Lambert. Hey, Ambazonia. Ambazozo. Man, you guys are not lively. What's happening? Come on. When it is time to take down the dictator, we raise our voices. Because God has a way of hearing lovely voices. Don't keep them inside. My brothers, my sisters, we are at the moment when we need to acknowledge the people who have really done this work. We have hundreds of Ambazonians who are dead, giving their lives for what we hope, what they hope we could achieve. We have thousands who have been disappeared. We have thousands who have been injured. We have hundreds in jails. We have tens of thousands in refugee camps. And now we have the international community unable to protect refugees and asylum seekers. We are at the point, if we want to compare it with history, when if anyone who is Tutsi had fled the genocide in Rwanda and had gone into Congo, into Burundi, he would have been returned to Rwanda to be slaughtered, and the UN would have watched it. And they did watch it in Rwanda. We are at the point where if the Jews fled Nazi Germany and went off to Czechoslovakia and thought they had found a safe haven, they would be returned to the gas chambers of Hitler, and the United Nations will say nothing. We are at a point when refugees in Nigeria, political leaders in Nigeria, asylum seekers in Nigeria can be abducted in the capital of Africa's biggest nation and taken out of there overnight. They tell us all kinds of stories, and returned to a man whose only interest is to kill them. Because if he kills the innocent, what will he do to those he has falsely qualified as guilty already? If he could kill Mami Api in Kwakwa, if he could burn down the homes of those people in Kwakwa, if he could do what he's done to Mbonge, if he could do what he did in Tadu, if he could do what he's done in Momo, if he's done what he's done in Bemenda, in Bello, where we've seen human beings slaughtered in a manner worse than cattle. When I have seen a young man in Bello from whom I could buy soya. I stopped to buy soya 3 times when I was last in Com. This is someone who suffered from the brutality of this government, taken out in the worst of ways. My people, it is time for us to tell the world that we have endured this for too long and we will no longer endure it. I know that the reason we gathered here today is because we felt seriously that we needed to take stock. We felt seriously that we needed to think critically about what we have done wrong, what we've done right, how we can build on what we have done right, how we can discard what we've done wrongly, how we can finally find a manner of collaborating in the middle of whatever differences we have, how we can, going forward, accept that all things will not be right, but because Boya is destination and we are on the same train, we will walk on, we will push on, we will crawl on, we will make it to Boya. Now, La République must know something. There is no way we will ever give up. There is no way we will ever return to Yaoundé. There is no way the slave is coming back. There is no way you are putting those shackles on our feet, on our hands. There is no way you are giving us a name. There is no way you are treating us as a second-class citizen. Not now, never. And we tell Mr. Biya, if you're waiting to abduct all of us and render all of us, return all of us to your jail and forcibly kill us, be prepared. When Kwame Mukong taught here today, he said, I am the son of Albert Mukong. How beautiful. The man never dies. These heroes never die. He did not say he's the son of late Albert Mukong. Our people will never die. Mancho BBC will never die. Siseko Ayuktabe will never die. Neba Fontaine will never die. Agbon Kongo will never die. Terence Penn will never die. Sam Sawyer, even those they have killed, Mami Api, they will never die because we will never let them die. So if Mr. Biya wants to kill, he should get ready because he will not have bullets enough to kill the people who will come to him. We will do what we need to do, and we ask the international community to be ashamed of themselves. The duty of the United Nations at this moment, as it was their duty with Kosovo, as it was their duty when they fled, when 10 Belgian soldiers were killed in Rwanda and they allowed 800,000 people to be slaughtered in a period of 100 days. Their duty is to protect the people of southern Cameroon today. And we have made sure that they know that we have alerted them, that we have told them that they know exactly that this is coming. So tomorrow, they will never say, we did not know. They will never hide behind the never again campaign. And we speak at a time when President Paul Kagame of Rwanda is president of the African Union. Dr. Lee Sambe said a moment ago, ashamed that the African Union has not said a word yet. President Kagame, it's up to you. It is up to you. You have built a beautiful people. You have built a beautiful country from out of the ashes of genocide. You now need to lift the rest of Africa. You are the only one that's bold enough to say it to the French the way it is. They funded that genocide. They enabled it. They facilitated it. They promoted it. And they made sure that the blood flowed. And we know because they are not at the start. They did it elsewhere. They did it in Vietnam, they did it in Algeria, they did it in Madagascar, they did it in Cameroon. So they're coming back for round 2 on our people. Not under our watch. It is not going to happen. Now, the reason we met tonight, or to the whole day today, was because I believe that our struggle has and misses opportunities. But we should never feel the anger that tells us that we should abandon. We gather today with open doors and open arms and open hearts, believing that we need to come back together. On the evening, Dr. Joe Ayaba, Manjong, Jutambe, and myself met at the Keja International Airport. He was headed back from that conclave that he was not allowed to attend. We connected Dr. Akwanga on the phone. We connected other people, and we said, there's something we need to do. It's true we're out of the house, but we're not out of the struggle. Let's get together and see what we need to do. Now, before that conclave, we had announced very clearly that we were bringing something to the conclave. Remember, MoRISC was not part of SCACUV anymore. We're bringing something to the conclave. And if you read our statement, we said we were bringing some of the contributions that we looked at here today. That's what we were taking to the conclave. We want our people to be together behind the actions that we want to take. We wish all of our leaders well. In prison, we tell them to stay strong. Back at home, we say resist. Here in the diaspora, we say push. And absolutely, for those of us who have taken on the responsibility tonight, 4 C's is your thing. Thank you, my brother.